Facebook, YouTube. The topic of the message I want to talk about is one of the worst mistakes to me every human being will do. You know what I'm saying? The worst mistakes human beings can ever do is to perform, to expect people to perform like God. You know what I'm saying? And the thing is, a lot of people, buy into the idea that somehow, some way, men can perform like God. You know what I'm saying? And unfortunately, this world system has, because of the television and radio has influenced men to be, or human beings, to be this great power. You know what I'm saying? This great, powerful person, superhero that can answer all your questions, that can answer all your needs in life. They are painting a portrait to the world system concerning television, radio. Is painting this picture that a woman or a man can fulfill them, or a man can fulfill the woman. Both of them can be superheroes to help and rescue and save the day. Concerning your bad day, this human being can do that. Not to the extent that we think that is, but unfortunately, people go overwhelmed. People put this high, standard on people to perform like they have like their God. You know what I'm saying? They can be, do these amazing miracles for them concerning in their natural ability. You know what I'm saying? And it's a dangerous, I repeat, dangerous mindset to believe, and a lot of people are facing so much hurt and pain and disappointment right now, and they're living with their disappointment inside, now looking at other people and thinking that, well, because this person did not fulfill my potential that I thought that person could, now you are going to do the same thing. You're going to not fulfill the potential that I want you to. And the thing is, look, here's reality. Life is about learning. People that are in position, or supposed to understand, they're in a position to learn about how to live life, how to have a relationship with people, how to be good people, and understand how goodness is all about. You know what I'm saying? And the thing is, when and that this thing that people ignore, that nobody's perfect. You know what I'm saying? It's just that funny how people will quick to say that nobody's perfect, but you expect perfection out of people to do and perform a certain particular level, and they don't fulfill it, or they don't fulfill that potential. It's very disappointing. But the thing is, the reality is, guess what? Human beings are not God. Human beings don't really have these superpowers. Now, they probably learn how to get along with people. They probably learn how to be nice to people in a certain way. They probably learn how to work things out. But they're not miracle workers that can do that super stuff, and they're not as much as have the ability that you can rely or depend upon them to do things to a certain extent. Is what a lot of human people are being more likely indoctrinated of believing that people can do these super duper things, you know. It's, you know, that's, put it this way, people are overrated when it comes to being the one in their life. But in the world we live in, God is underrated. God can do God can wake every human being up this morning. And majority of those human beings will not thank him for waking them up this morning. God can provide all the life, health, and strength to a bunch of human beings on this earth. And majority of them will not thank him. They will go along in life thinking that they're living there from their own ability. And, you know, that no, God is not giving me no ability. And now, but yet, when it comes to people will like say, oh, when people make a mistake, some people are more lean towards, you know, okay, I understand, you know what I'm saying? You know, and they will be more to the point of forgiving to an extent to tolerate such, you know, so much chaos that person might put on them. It's just crazy to what extent that people don't understand that people are not super beings. You know, they don't know how to complete super things. And it's sad that, you know, to what extent that people think people are supposed to be these super, fulfill their every wish and stuff like that. You know, there's a protocol into a relationship that, you know, concerning, you know, potential mates, that someone has to come to an extent to show forth an effort that they care about them. That what I suggest with people that have friendships and have potential mates, here's what you should do. Now, the key thing that if you want to know if someone truly care about you and genuinely care about you, now if you ask them about something concerning trying to accomplish something, you know what I'm saying? Maybe that person can help you, maybe that person can't, but that person can refer you to certain people that are around that person to help you out in certain ways that they can't help you. You know what I'm saying? And the thing is, you don't have to be a smart or a wise person, but if you don't have the capability to, you may not know something or you may not have anything, you will go out and find somebody that do have that, what you lack of, you know, and help your friend or your mate to whatever they need help with. See what I'm saying? You may not have all the things or the wisdom of advice, but you probably refer to ask certain people for that advice to try to make decisions, or you need things, find somebody that might have the things that you need. That, you know, that should be the protocol of what a true friend or potential mate should understand, that factor. But the thing is, that to expect people to have all the things and have all the wisdom to make decisions and stuff like that and make things right and they do things perfect and work miracles is a foolish idea to think that people can be God. No, people cannot be God. They can only be like God, or they're going to need God inside them to perform and help do certain things to their ability extent to try to help a person to prosper in life and, you know what I'm saying, and do better in their life. But the thing is, you cannot expect a God performance out of every man that exists in life. You cannot expect someone to do that. You're going to be very disappointed, as a lot of people are disappointed of trying to, you know, expect people to be this, you know, superhero out of people. People don't have that capability, but it's important that we supposed to put God first and make him first priority. If we're in need of something, we will ask God for it as as what James says, should ask God for wisdom, number one, and then ask that mate or that friend for wisdom. But God should be first priority. If we need things, we should ask God for to provide for us before we be talking about asking somebody else, because people cannot perform like God. And the thing is, what we need to understand that God is not, but God is going to do things according to Him. I mean, His ways. But the thing is, we need to understand that we need to come to a maturity how we manage and how we do things concerning what we're trying to become. And the thing is, we need to understand that first of all, people may not have the ability that you need to have the answer that you can solve your problem. Because people get mad and frustrated at people, and now people get a idea that, well, you're just like that other person, you do things just like that other person. Now they misjudge other people the wrong way, and now you have a difficult time having relationships with people or trying to establish relationships with people. And you can't, and the thing is, people don't realize when you have that, you will not be a kind person. You will not produce or manufacture kindness, which is what a person should do if they're going to consider themselves as a good person. You should learn to manufacture kindness to people. And the thing is, but people that has that I want people to do this and do that and stuff like that, think they're supposed to be Superman, and they disappoint them. Now they're going to look at other people and think that this person's bad, this person's just going to mistreat me like, and you can't conduct good, healthy relationships with that mindset. You know what I'm saying? You can't. And you may think it's going to be everybody's fault, but no, it's your fault and how you perceive other people. You know what I'm saying? And look, you need to mature and understand that you need to put God first and ask someone that can do miracles. Somebody can help you with things, can do things, but understand that, people are, yes, they can do some things, they can do somewhat things, but they can't do everything. And you need to understand that you need to learn how to become a better person, first of all, if you want to feel better in life. Quit thinking people are supposed to cater and make you feel better. People are not supposed to make you feel better. You're already supposed to be learning how to be a better person within inside yourself. You are responsible of your heart. You are responsible of your mind. You are responsible how the condition of your mind is. Nobody's not responsible for that. And you cannot put that so much of responsibility of people to help your heart and help your mind on that. If you do that, you are headed for a disaster concerning a lot of broken hearts and a lot of headaches and disappointments of people mistreating you as a person. So don't be putting because life is so bad and life is so terrible on people. Put it on you, not learning to become a better person within yourself, that you will be more confident, that you will learn how to make better decisions on how you do things in life and learn things in life is what you should understand if better is going to happen. You can't put that responsibility on people. You have to put that on yourself and how you seek out the knowledge and wisdom and understanding, hopefully unto God, to be a better person. But that's the message. I hope you don't expect people to be Superman or Superwoman to help you become a better person. That's the message. God be the glory, Him forever and ever. In Jesus' name, amen.